I thought Wike would advise these miscreants, parading themselves as honorables. Wike is advising them, but it's advising them in his own direction. That is it. So Wike is advising them, but Wike would never advise them to drop the fight against Fubara. Wike will only show them, help them to re-strategize and to keep fighting Fubara. That is just what they are. They are not there actually to make, to make peace with Fubara. So yes, Wike is advising the miscreants, but it's just that the kind of advice he's giving them, he thought he's putting them where they are right now. That is the way I see it. Okay, I know Olufemi Aduwo is probably thinking that Wike will tell them to pedal and stop all this nonsense they're doing in Rivers State. But that is not the Wike's intention, because Wike is the architect and is the director. So they are acting the script Wike has given them. And the script is that they should frustrate Fubara out of office. Unfortunately, it's not working. And now they are losing at both ends. They are not in PDP, they are not in APC. There are no more lawmakers. They are not anywhere anymore. The next thing I see is going to be infighting between them and Wike going forward. So according to This Day Live, Olufemi Aduwo, the permanent representative of the Center for Convention on Democratic Integrity, CCDI, to the United States, has called on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to take action against the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike. Aduwo expressed concerns that Wike's actions could incite a political crisis in Rivers State, potentially leading to broader unrest throughout the South-South region. His comments were made during the technical summit of the Human Rights Council's 56th session held in Geneva on May 27, where Aduwo represented civil society organizations. So Aduwo, who also chairs the World Bank Civil Society Policy Forum African Countries Group, criticized Wike for what he termed ignorance and nonsensical claims being presented as common sense. Aduwo's remark highlight a growing concern among civil society leaders about the stability of political processes in Nigeria, particularly regarding adherence to legal norms and the conduct of political leaders. So his statement underscored the potential ramifications of unchecked political actions and the importance of upholding legal principles to maintain order and democracy. So according to Aduwo, the legal position is clear. Members of the Rivers State House of Assembly who have decamped from their party should lose their seats unless there is a demonstrable division within the party. Aduwo emphasized that the Supreme Court of Nigeria has affirmed this stance, noting that the People's Democratic Party is currently unified. So he expressed disappointment that Wike, as a lawyer, has not advised the decamped assembly members accordingly. Aduwo's call to President Tinubu reflects a broader appeal for decisive leadership to prevent political instability in the region. So according to him, they have lost their rights to remain members of Rivers State House of Assembly. That is the position of the law. So the Supreme Court had made it clear that you cannot decamp and then remain a member of a legislative house in Nigeria unless you can show that there is a division in your party. Today, the PDP is one. I thought Wike, being a lawyer, should advise these miscreants parading themselves as honorable members. Okay, so it's now that Olufemi Aduwo is saying his own. We already know all of these things. Wike is playing to the gallery. He is trying to satisfy Tinubu to see how they can turn River State to APC State. That's just the thing. And Tinubu will never call Wike to order, because what Tinubu is doing is that he's benefiting from Wike's actions. Okay? We are very sure that the script Wike is playing is given to him by Tinubu. So telling Tinubu to call Wike to order is not. I don't think it's possible. That is the truth. It really won't happen. It won't happen. Okay, and people are already reacting to what Olufemi Aduwo is saying. Somebody saying Wike knows what he is doing. Okay, is he not a lawyer? He had succeeded in making the ignorant lawbreakers who call themselves lawmakers to lose their seat in the state assembly. Wike didn't want to go down alone in the affairs of River State saga. So he has succeeded. If his structure will be pulled down, he doesn't want the assemblymen to remain in Fubara's government. Exactly. So Wike thought he could get away with anything in the name of fighting for Tinubu in River State. So he lost sight of the law. Not be lie. He wanted to intimidate and overwhelm Fubara and prove to Tinubu in a hurry that he was in charge of River State politics and governance. He wanted to domicile Rivers to APC through the back door because he was in power to rig the presidential election in favor of Tinubu for the fear of Atiku. He is as well shocked as you are. That is smart, Wike is shocked in what happened in River State. He has lost control, he has lost voice, and now he's not dancing, he's not doing anyhow again. Right now, the only thing he's doing is trying to concentrate in FCT job, which is exactly what he should have done all the while, but he refused to do that. Somebody said, you said it all. He expected Tinubu to support his coup, but Tinubu was smarter than him. All this work in Abuja is overdrive, so Tinubu can see and help him as working man. Frankly speaking, you got it right. Everybody's happy. So people overflowed these wicked issues so much that he sees himself as not a politician but also the CEO MD of River State. Not be lie. He is an ex-governor of that state, okay, and can never become a governor again there or in any other state in this country in his lifetime. So his wickedness and greed for power would keep him restless all days of his life. Can imagine the kind of life somebody is living. A life that nobody is appreciating, they are cursing him and telling him everything. And somebody say, yes, so bam, that's correct. This is the truth. If we can have 10 people like this man, we can speak the truth. Wike will not have the boldness to parade his nonsense in River State anymore. Is Wike not equally a tout and a miscreant? Of course. So it's not about the lawmakers alone that he is deceiving. Even himself is a miscreant to the core. He's a tout. He's an agbero to the core. So that is what Femi Aduwo is saying, that he thought Wike should have advised those lawbreakers that call themselves lawmakers. Of course, they are miscreants, and Wike himself, miscreant cannot advise miscreants. So they are the same group of persons operating at the same frequency. So who will caution each other? Nobody. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment on this matter.